talk a little bit about another arpeggio type song, The Who's Behind Blue Eyes. This is a song I'd like to have people play, not worrying note for note about what they do. It's more important to understand the technique that Pete Townsend was using in this, and the chords. It opens up with an E suspended 4, so that's like a normal E chord, which would be this. But in the E suspended 4, the G sharp at the first fret of the 3rd string is raised to an A at the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. And he begins the song hitting the B in the bass, not starting with the E in the bass. And you can kind of just hit those notes in any random order as long as you keep a steady flow of 8th or 16th notes, just depending on how you want to think about it. I'm going to call them 8th notes for now. So it's a steady flow of 8th notes where you're alternating downs and ups, but you leave out certain ones. You can hit them all, which would sound something like this. Or you could leave out a few. But I always keep the same motion going with my right hand. I believe in the second measure he does finally hit the E in the bass, so I think the real intro sounds something like this. And he just kind of picks away. Then that type of pattern keeps going on an E minor chord, to a G, to a D, and on the D he adds in the G, making it a D suspended 4, near the just before the second half of the measure, or the second measure, to a C, and he leaves the D string open for a little while on that one, to an A suspended 2, which is played fingered like A minor, but with the 2nd string open. So it's called A suspended 2. So the chords again: E minor, G, D, C, adding a couple of D's in there. So this is one of the ways you can do this. Again, lots of different ways of playing the song. Sometimes we're worried about note for note transcriptions, sometimes we don't. C with an open D in there and a high D. Pretty dissonant when you strum it, but you don't hear it like that. Then the A sus2. Just strummed out, something like that. So later on in the song he just strums through some chords. C, D, G's and stuff like that. Could also make a, I don't know, maybe you could, maybe we'll get into later on possibly playing the melody in a fingerstyle arrangement, maybe something like this. I hope to have that up at Totally Guitars soon. So anyway, come visit us at TotallyGuitars.com. We have forums that you can put in requests for your favorite songs, or just have a little communication going with other visitors. And got a blog happening there where I'm trying to keep tabs on what's going on. And we'd like to have you just log in and tell us what you want. So hope to see you at TotallyGuitars.com. Thanks.